Okay, so this is part two. I left off with my feelings about Karel and Lynn and how I was sad they didn't support. Yeah. I mean, she's like the one that recruited him, and I was kind of that didn't make a lot of sense that she recruits him, and he talks about like stuff about her that's of interest to him, mostly that he probably wanted to kill her, but you know, and then nothing would happen with that. I felt like that was like kind of a really big missed potential, and I get that they probably had like concerns about how much game is gonna fit on like one little cartridge, but I feel like they still could have done something there. Um, okay, yeah. Also, they're just I don't know. I kind of like them together because it seems like they're both really proud and they both really like would just get on pretty well, even though Karel kind of would be creeping a little bit, but that's what he does with everyone, and stuff still happens. Like his supports with Lucius still happen even though he's being weird. I don't know. Anyway, this is a little less coherent than the first attempt. I'm kind of sorry about that. Like, because, I said everything and then I was like, oh, I gotta say it again. Hmm. Anyway, so, like another support I kind of feel like he could have had was with Raven, both of them basically being grumpy and like not saying a lot and lots of dot dot dots. And I mean, it's kind of one of those for the lulz supports, I guess, because it really would have been pretty pointless, except maybe like drawing some parallels between how Karel goes and kills his whole family and Raven's whole family gets killed. Like, and Raven probably wouldn't like him much at all because of that. He'd probably think, oh my god, this guy is such a jerk. And I don't know. It could have led into something like, they would fight or something, and I kind of feel like that would be neat. Anyway, also, like the last person I think he should have supported with, which has been written on the kink meme, and we're not gonna talk about that, was Renault. I mean, the reasons I feel like they should have support have already just been rehashed to death, and they popped up in the fic and whatever. But I don't know. It's kind of like, well, I used to be a crazy mass murderer too. Um, let's be buds, sort of thing. Oh yeah, and maybe we can fix each other. I don't know, kind of codependent crap. Anyway, that's kind of like the young version. Then there's like the old version, like that. That's like to me so cool is that I can have like one favorite character that's basically two characters. Like whichever mood I'm in, I can just like write about that one and still be writing about the same dude. Like he's all crazy in the first one, and in the second one he's like this badass warrior saint thing, and it's hot. He aged well, man. I mean, like Hector and Ellie would no, they didn't age well at all. But Karel, like he aged. Damn, what is that? He also apparently he got taller. Like there was this old like stat sheet that someone stuck on some Japanese forum that had, I'm gonna guess it was like an approximation of everyone's heights and weights. But yeah, like between the two games, apparently he gained an inch. I don't know. Maybe gained an inch other places. Anyway, um, like I kind of feel like though the problem with him is that they missed a whole lot of potential. Like for being like this kind of 11th hour dude, he did get a lot of supports. That was neat. But I feel like they could have done a lot more. Like I feel like they could have done a lot of stuff like with him and his family, and like he could have maybe had an ending with them. Like if he got supports with you like or Bartre, I feel like that could have happened, and there could have been like a cute ending how no, he doesn't go off into the mountains of Burn. He like, goes with them and like maybe trains Fur, advises Fur, is brotastic with his brother-in-law, stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, it's a 440 something and this is a long video and alrighty, I think that's kind of it. Okay, bye.